episode 1956 of Hard Factor. It is Tuesday, May 12th, 2026. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Pat, you're up first.
I got bad news about your Trump mobile phones. If you're one of the people that pre-ordered.
What do they run on gas?
Isn't it all gold? Is it all gold, right? It's all gold.
100% gold. It's all gold.
Oh, that's awesome. Is it?
It's all gold.
Like real gold or like gold plastic?
No, it's gold plastic, but it's still not coming.
Oh,
so
dude, that sucks. Okay, Mark.
Like Stormy Daniels, it's not coming.
She doesn't.
What do I have? Butt cracks at work.
Ooh, that happens.
It does. Usually in a certain industry, yeah.
Plumbers.
Nailed it.
It's called plumber's crack.
You talking about plumber?
Yeah.
Do you guys ever? I've been doing a lot of yard work recently, constantly giving the neighborhood the plumber's crack.
I usually ride on plumber's crack 24/7.
Yeah, well,
just hopefully my shirt's long enough.
Right. I'm at home. You know,
I've given it at weddings a couple times.
Accidental plumber's crack happens. Sometimes the shirt is a little too short. Sometimes pants are a little too tight.
Yeah. And we're fat, and that doesn't help.
Well, exactly. Well, it's implied because you're already bursting out. That's why.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't find the right pants. Okay.
We don't really wear our pants where you're supposed to wear them.
That's right.
That's not right.
That's right. Nadia Villarreal 956.
What are you doing?
Eyes emoji. You guys can come check it out. Come check out the plumber's crack in our yard.
Yeah, that's what I got.
There. Oh, nice. And then I'm in the hole. I've got mostly peaches going tits up, but then there's some other stuff that you might find interesting. Wes, what do you got at the end?
I've got something that's going to make us change the way we look at penises and what they're capable of.
You got another penis one?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Yep. I hope everyone checked out the subreddit that I recommended last night. I pulled up some more as we were off air, and it is incredible.
I didn't check the Discord to see if anyone signed up, but after the show ended, we looked at about 20 of them for 10 minutes off air.
I hope nobody looked at
it. You have dreams about those things.
Huge ball.
I'm happy I didn't have dreams, but I blocked it out. It's somewhere deep.
They'll come.
There.
A few months down the road, you're gonna have a great
nightmare about a dude with a balloon sack coming at me.
It's in there now.
And some of those guys did irreparable damage.
Yeah, they had like bandages all over their giant nads.
There's no coming back from some of the swollen balls these guys have.
It's too much. They're doing too much. Pat.
TSA hates these guys.
Yeah, they do. Dude, they get patted down every time.
The hell is that? They're like this. You have to have a fake sack. You're smuggling something. That's a fake sack.
It's a lot of
That's what I wanted you to think. But it's not. It's real. Okay, yeah. Let me just kick her off, guys. Let me just kick her right off. Couple Trump things going on here today, and let's not make it political. Let's just keep it funny and crazy as it relates to Donald Trump and his nutso shit that he's got going on, but specifically shit he builds, like the Trump phone, the Trump Peace Arch, the reflecting pool, and the Trump golden statue. Let's start with the golden statue, guys. Now, he didn't build it, but a crypto group commissioned it. It's 22 feet tall, and it's on the 9th tee at the Trump Doral International Golf Course. Now, it's a 22 foot.
That's supposed to be Donald Trump?
That's 22 feet of Donald Trump, buddy. It's gold.
What age Donald Trump is that?
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good statue compared to some of the ones we've seen.
Exactly. Statues have been not flattering, so that's at least these guys did a good job.
First of all, that's a rendering, right?
No, that's the actual statue. It's there. It's on the 9th tee of the Trump Doral International Golf Course. It was paid for by a crypto group. They said, we want the best artist in the world, so they picked an artist out of Ohio. And, this guy,
shout out Steve in Ohio.
Yeah, he withheld installing the statue until he got paid in full from the crypto group, which they begrudgingly did, and now the statue's there. So that's pretty good.
Oh well,
You got to get paid for 22-foot statue.
Was it
You gotta
really?
get paid.
Is it really real gold? I doubt. Right?
It's gold leaf, which he loves, and bronze. It's gold
Yeah.
leaf. And
It's not
bronze.
solid gold.
No, couldn't be solid gold.
That'd
Crypto
be
people are
sweet,
gonna
though, dude.
cheap
What if
out.
it was solid gold?
Okay, let's move on to the Peace Arch, which is underway. That's next. The Peace Arch is next. Now, the Peace Arch was originally going to be like 150 feet. It's now going to be 225 feet, which is about the size of the U.S. Capitol. It's
Okay,
building
so
a Peace Arch about the size of the U.S. Capitol.
The law is that you can't have one taller, right? So you have to.
It's a little bit. It's about 20 feet shorter than the
That's
Capitol.
okay, there you go. So he's staying slightly legal. Isn't that?
Put my statue on top of it to be 2 feet taller.
Don't we have that? Is there? We don't have an arch already. That's a Paris thing. We're building our own here.
There's the one in Paris. There's the one in New York.
St. Louis.
Well, we
Okay.
have the St. Louis Arch, but this looks more like the Perry and the New York Arch.
That looks
remember?
like the Paris
Right.
one for sure.
Are they going to hang gays from it?
Someone's gonna try. Now, guys, I want you to keep in mind that the Lincoln Memorial is 99 feet tall. So this thing's gonna absolutely dwarf that shit.
Yeah.
And no one's happy about it.
Where's
but
it
it's
located?
happening. Where it's gonna be at the end of the Key Bridge, maybe. I can't really tell. But it's
It
gonna
does look
block
like
out.
a ripoff of the famous one over in Europe.
The Paris one. It's just a ripoff of Paris. I don't like
Yeah.
it because it's a ripoff. Do something original.
Yeah,
on,
it's
that's a
it's gonna
ripoff.
block out some important sight lines. All right, let's go, guys, to the reflecting pool. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the reflecting pool drama. They're painting the
is.
reflecting pool blue because Trump wants it to look like a pool.
Yes, because I mean, like, dude. Okay. As
He
it,
brought
as
his
somebody,
pool guy
as,
in.
as somebody who grew up in DC, I'm totally with Trump on this one, dude. The reflecting pool looks like ass. You have to
It
paint
does.
the bottom of it. It's so crazy to me that they never painted the bottom of the reflecting pool. This is a move. 1,000% I'm behind this.
I'm with
as a
it, too.
child. As a child, I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with the reflecting pool that it's so unimpressive?" And then finally, somebody does something to make it nice. This I'm okay with.
It's going to be so much more inviting for homeless people to bathe in, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure. But the
yeah.
reflecting pool was trash. Trash.
It was.
This
It looked
is
like a
from
dirty
somebody who
lake.
grew up right in the area. We're Capitol Hill family, bro. Trash. The reflecting pool was trash. It needed some help.
So
Yeah.
the contract was awarded without competitive bidding. It literally went to Trump's quote.
Dude,
pool
I don't
guy.
give a fuck if they gave it to anybody. It needed anything. That thing was
Trump's
ignored.
pool guy.
The reflecting
Gave
pool
to
was
the pool
ignored
guy.
for 70 years. It's a piece of shit. Do anything nice to it.
What do you think it's worth? What do you think it's worth? to
Nothing.
spend?
The
What-
reflecting pool
what are
has
you
been
comfortable
neglected.
as a taxpayer for them to spend on it?
What, $1 million?
That was the original bid. It was 1.8 million. The project is currently at 13.1 million.
That's
Trump's
not
pool
great.
guys patting his stats
not
there,
good.
guys.
Hey, but I mean, do
Yeah.
something about the reflecting pool. Hey, that's on everybody else that didn't do anything for the reflecting pool for decades because that thing is a piece of shit. They had to revamp it.
Yeah, but they could have taken
It's
bids on the
back
job. You know, they could have taken bids on the
Hey,
job.
I wish they
Yeah,
would have taken bids.
That's the
but
government.
It's the first administration to do
the
anything
government
about the
now.
reflecting pool. I'm
Oh,
telling
you don't think
hey,
previous
literally,
governments
Pat,
have?
our entire
Massive.
lives living in DC, nobody did anything for the reflecting pool. It's been a piece of shit my entire life. I'm 41. They finally did something. I'm glad they did
True.
something. I wish
Will
they
never
didn't.
shuts up about how bad the reflecting.
It was
It
a
is
piece
what-
of shit.
It is one of his hills. It's one of his
It was
hills.
a piece of shit. Like you got to.
I wasn't in a good mood until I remembered.
Trash.
About the
No.
shitty reflecting pool.
I don't remember the reflecting.
Well, you
pool
didn't
very
spend
well.
enough time downtown DC. I
Spent
was by
probably
all the
about
time.
as much as I did, as you did.
I don't
like
remember the
half, at
reflecting
least.
pool
I was down there.
because
It's-
I was
it's
a
by
hard
it
to
all the time.
see.
It was trash
It's hard to see unless you're right up on it because it's not painted blue.
That's
because
right.
it's trash. Because it was gray, a nasty gray, green, disgusting color, and it's like that's not a reflecting pool. It's a piece of shit.
No.
Yeah, but they are
Anyway,
going to need to keep it much cleaner because the trash
Yeah,
will
put some
show
fucking
a
chlorine
lot
in
more.
there.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I do think it's funny though that Trump ripped out the rose garden and made it look like a restaurant patio, and now he wants the reflecting pool to look like a swimming pool, which is going to trick a lot of hobos. But that's happening. The Peace Arch is happening.
Get the lifeguard from the Sandlot. Get her
Um,
up there.
taxpayers are paying for the ballroom, and
I'm
But
not
the-
cool with everything else. Reflecting pool, it's a good
What
call.
about the
Should have bid it out.
passports?
Should have bid it out.
let's get to the phones, guys. I love the fact that he's like, who's going to do this? Is Dave. Dave's been doing my pools for years. He'll do great.
Dave Cashton.
I mean, if he knows, if Dave's work is quality, that Reflective Pool needed work. Okay.
Yeah.
13 million's a lot.
I like how you kind of came in with a pretty accurate bid. You were within 800,000, Will. Just
I think to recoat the surface of the Reflective Pool, $1 million. Yeah.
All right, let's talk Trump phone, guys. T1 Trump phone. Remember this one here? The Trump phone. Yeah, Trump phone was announced about a year ago. Okay, and it was rolled out by Don Jr. and Eric, and it was going to be a signature offering for users of the Trump Mobile wireless plan, which is just going to cost $45.47 a month.
But like they don't have their own network, right? Like you just be
you piggyback like most of them.
Right. Yeah, it was going to be on the T-Mobile network.
Piggyback,
okay,
yeah.
And they promised things like telehealth, phone calls, and all American English support system. So if you called tech support, you were going to speak to a person based here.
No
in the
lowercase letters on this phone.
Yep, they guaranteed that the phones would be made here in America. And it's a gold-colored phone with the American flag.
Do that? I mean,
I don't know.
Do you hate talking to Indians when something goes wrong?
Mm-hmm.
This is the phone for you.
I'm gonna have the first.
Asians make phones for 1/10 of the price.
The very first American-made smartphone. It's gonna be unbelievable. It's like there's a reason, Don. There's a fucking reason, dude. Like
they also promised things like free texting to more than 100 countries. Not sure who needs that though. You know what I mean? For the users of the Trump phone,
it's to send insult memes.
Yeah,
they meant counties.
Yeah, you can send pics to your dick. To all those foreigners trying to get in here, I bet you want this. Anyway, yeah, it was a
works great in my county.
I'll tell you what, I might get on a Trump mobile plan because I've been on Verizon for 15 years and I keep losing service whenever I run out of town. I had no service in Galveston, Texas.
What? Oh, yeah. Texas is terrible.
AT&T ain't much better.
Oh, AT&T is the only one you can trust.
Verizon's on my shit list, dude. Well, I'd like to
good
have
everywhere
cell
outside
phone
of
service when I travel. You know?
Texas is AT&T country. You can't.
Yeah, it is better than
guys,
Verizon. But
they have a promise on the Trump phone website. Wireless service that works for you, not the other way around. No hidden fees, no confusing plans, no overseas complications. Just fast, reliable coverage, backed by responsive support and clear upfront pricing. With Trump Mobile, what you see is what you get every time. Not so fast. So
a pipe dream. It's a pipe dream.
It's a pipe dream.
This is a pipe dream. I mean, give me a break. Give me a break. He's gonna do all American made, cheapest network of all time. Get out of here.
Well, look, guys,
it's not.
It's gonna blow your fucking mind when you hear how many idiots put down $100 for a promotional priced Trump phone a year ago. It's gonna just blow your fucking mind. I don't want to take a guess.
A million.
That's not a million, but a lot.
400,000.
590,000 dumbasses slapped down $100.
I believe that. I mean, well, hey, what he's selling.
That's a collector's item, though.
He's like he's selling the Brooklyn Bridge. You know, I mean,
get your own Trump phone.
That's an investment.
It's too good to be true, and it is. It's
yeah, but they took in 59 million. You think that would be enough to get it going? The Trump phone.
No. It was never meant to get going. The idea is
that's like one tower.
You make 1,000 phones for
that. Okay, well, guys, the Trump Mobile just updated their terms of service, guys.
You're fucked.
And here's a quote. Here's a quote from their new terms of service that they quietly updated this week. Mm-hmm. Quote: Trump Mobile does not guarantee that the device will be commercially released.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
Regulatory approvals will be obtained. Carrier certification will be secured. Production will commence or continue, or delivery will occur within any specific time frame. That's the new. That's the new language.
But how can they change the terms? Is that legal? When you just change,
they've been running cons for
no.
This dude's been doing this shit. This is like his dude. He's been doing this shit. This is his bread and butter.
Well, they need to
Trump's asked how they can change the terms.
Dude, Trump has been like this. If you look at him over the years, right? Like no matter what he's been doing, whether he's been doing like TV, real estate, whatever. Always on the side, he tries to make products and sell them. They're always
Trump
maybe going to be real, but usually fake, right?
Trump
and if
University.
it doesn't work out, he's just going to take the money and split.
Well, it's because he would license his name. That was his business.
You win some, you lose some. I'll be honest with you.
That's the whole thing. I mean, that's just literally his business plan.
Yeah. I like the pool being blue. I think the people that paid for this are out because they're idiots.
That's
and,
a stupid. That's a dumb investment.
What I really care about is the fact that gas keeps going up. I don't care about any other stuff.
Gas is real bad. I paid $90 for my tank.
Yeah, the gas is out of fucking control.
I'm gonna tell you, boys. Eric and Don really didn't foresee their dad making it impossible to execute Trump phone because of tariffs or whatever else. But that's happening. And guys, I want to just
even though like it's the whole thing was just
it's hard to mass produce a smartphone in the U.S.
I agree.
Not
I agree. Now, guys, if you want a refund on the $100 you plunked down for the Trump phone, you can get one. All you have to do is call this 800 number, and I called it. Okay. And I recorded the call, so I'm going to play it for you here. But also, I'm going to lead off before we get into that phone call, just with Eric and Don doing the announcement a year ago, just because like it's good to reminisce, right? So Eric and Don into me attempting to call customer service to get my $100 back.
And today we're here to introduce Trump Mobile. We've partnered with some of the greatest people in the industry to make sure that real Americans can get true value from their mobile carriers.
Really? Because I don't see a
big
single
part
Asian
of what
on the
we've
stage.
done right now in the world has been focused on technology for people who have been underserved, whether that's been in crypto
It's a tough start
or
for a cell
anything
phone
else.
company.
But one of the
No
places
Asians
where
on the
we
stage.
felt there was lackluster
What the
performance was in
fuck?
the mobile industry. And with Trump Mobile, we're going to be introducing an entire package of products that people can come, they can get telemedicine on their phone for one flat monthly fee, roadside assistance in their cars, unlimited texting to 100 countries
This guy has
around
no
the world.
idea what he's talking about.
And we've partnered with some of the best to really
Respectfully.
bring something unique to the American
Thank
people.
you for coming on the show twice, Don Jr.
Thank you for calling Trump Mobile. Our offices are currently closed. Please call back during our normal business hours, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday, Central Standard Time. You can also visit our website at www.trumpmobile.com to apply for a new account or access your personal account portal, or you can email us at care@trumpmobile.com. Thank you. Gracias por llamar a Trump Mobile. Nuestras oficinas están cerradas. Por favor, vuelva a llamarnos durante...
That's the second part. If you don't speak Spanish, tells you to self-deport.
Yeah. This is the location of your closest ICE facility.
Yeah, not good.
Anyway, no, I mean, so that lesson there is, and really you should have been paying attention, like, since the 80s. Don't buy one of Trump's bogus products. It's like obviously fake. Like the all gold phone for $50 that was going to be the perfect American made phone. Give me a break. It's not happening.
No matter what the product is or who's selling it, don't put $100 down on anything like a new cooler that has a fan on it or a new phone. Any sort of product that is being fundraised by you, expect to lose your money on it.
And don't kickstart billionaires, apparently, because that's what this is. A failed Kickstarter from billionaires.
Tickets, I mean, the whole thing.
Hope you get the product, but expect to not.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, let's talk about life insurance. Ethos makes getting life insurance fast and easy, and it's 100% online. I got 2 babies now, and if I DIE, and I don't want to, but if I do, I got to make sure that they have some way to weather the AI crypto future winter that's coming with a zero employment rate for my children. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is providing life insurance. Okay.
Or befriending a benevolent robot, but most importantly, life insurance.
That's true. You can get a quote in seconds with Ethos, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. I mean, really, if you don't have life insurance, what are you doing? I mean, some of the policies on Ethos are as low as $30 a month. Okay, and you get up to $3 million in coverage. You get the lowest rate from their network of trusted carriers. They've got a ton of positive reviews, 4.8 out of 5 on Trustpilot. So take 10 minutes to get covered today with life insurance through Ethos. Get your free quote at ethos.com/hard factor. That is ethos.com/hard factor. Application times may vary. Rates also may vary, but you need to get after it.
You really do. Two things that I'm pretty into at this phase of my life is losing weight and getting rock hard boners. Nice combo there.
Quite a combo.
Enter Hims. Enter our sponsor Hims. We already knew they had the dick pills, but Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications, including the Wegovy pill. I believe that's the only GLP-1 pill at its lowest price ever, and the Wegovy pen. So that's pretty cool.
Pretty good. I got a buddy on the Wegovy pill, and he's kicking my butt in terms of the GLP-1 injections from
What?
Hims.
You're telling me that the pill is outpacing the injections in your field
He's
study?
doing better than me on the pill than I'm doing with just the GLP-1s.
Damn.
I'm on the Wegovy injections, but I am getting
But
GLP-1 from Hims.
That's all success with Hims, and Wes is on it too.
Yeah, it's working.
Dropping.
But Pat, you can get the pill from him.
I know. I'm thinking about switching over, honestly.
Yeah, you can do
'cause-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. If you want to know what's really worth your time when it comes to losing weight, skip the guesswork and get weight loss by Hims. Hims offers access to an affordable range of, like I said, FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that now include the Wegovy pill at its lowest price ever, and the Wegovy pen plus lifestyle tips and support. They'll support you the whole time, the whole way. If you're like, hey man, my friend's kicking my ass in the pill, they'll be like, do you want to switch? Like that's what maybe something
I gotta send that to my portal. I gotta send that.
Yeah.
Type it up right now.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise. It helps you regulate your appetite and eat less, so success is within reach. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever and only GLP-1 available in a pill for weight loss. So I was right. So there are no needles needed. And everything happens online through Hims. You'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door. No insurance necessary. They also have 24/7 messaging, care team, and in-app lifestyle nutrition support, recipes, meal plans. They got you covered.
Climax
so
control. What is that?
I think you know what it is. I think it says we got to wait till she pops or he pops, depending on who your partner is.
I also regrew my hair with their products too.
I mean, Hims is a
powerful.
real good group of people over there at Hims. So are you ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/hardfactor to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's HIMS.com/hardfactor, hims.com/hardfactor, based on advertised cash price for 30-day supply of medication only. Membership required, fee not included, and billed separately. Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study and information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. Have you guys ever heard of Woolworths?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Department
the
store.
The store.
From
Britain.
New York.
okay,
Woolworths.
not
Was it a
originally.
movie that Mark's referencing?
No,
Is
it's
it a movie?
Australia.
Woolworths, not the one I was thinking of. Not the one I was thinking of.
Australia. It does sound a little UK. I thought before I did this story, it was the UK's big one too. It's they might have one in Manhattan and they might have one in the UK, but it's Australia's largest retailer, operating a vast network of supermarkets, Metro convenience stores, and the Big W discount chain with over 1,000 locations. You know what? It dominates the market. Guess how much of the market share groceries it has?
It's just
What
like
do they got?
Walmart of Australia. 50%?
Ooh, that would be insane. 32.5 though. That's pretty good.
How do you spell it? How do you
Walmart
spell
of,
it?
Like Walmart of Australia. Yeah.
Yeah. Wool.
So
It's
okay. So
Pat,
it
the one
used
you're
to be
thinking
an
of is a
American.
5 and dime thing. Yeah.
It was a five and dime thing. It used to be
Yeah.
an American company back in the day.
Big,
Yeah.
big company back in the day.
Well, I'm talking about the 32.5% market share of Australia's
Damn, bro.
Australians groceries.
Do they have Amazon
That's a
over there?
shitload.
Because if they do, that's it. Well, and it's groceries you're talking about. 32%.
Their successor was Foot Locker.
The one you're talking about, Woolworths.
Yeah. It's like the biggest five and dime chain in the country, and then the successor Foot Locker.
Remember when Foot Locker was the shit?
I went today.
But 32.5% of the market share, that's a shitload of market share for a major market, groceries. And as you can imagine, they have a shitload of employees to go with their shitload of stores and shitload of market share.
Yeah,
And not all of them are employees of the month.
of course.
But perhaps their worst employee, or now former employee, is Anthony Davidkov. Okay.
It's a menacing last name. Tough
Yeah.
start. Yeah.
Davidkov.
Davidkov. Davitkov. Menacing last name. Anthony has had a lot of jobs. One of the first might have been plumber because he was stocking groceries one day at the Woolworths and his ass crack was showing. I get it. We get it. We talked about it. Also classic Davidkov.
Yeah, you know Davidkov has like the hairiest ass crack.
Oh, it's
got-
hairy, dude. He's showing off a hairy butt tramp stamp, dude. It's just like a happy trail, happy path.
It looks like a
runway to the
werewolf.
ass.
Yeah, exactly.
But when people
Looks
are
like
when
Looks like a brown sheep's trying to claw out of his ass.
Yeah, it's awesome. When Davidkov
dudes are
goes
working
low,
hard fuck anyone who's going to comment on that shit, though. You know what I mean? Like, wait, like if I'm a manager,
well,
kind of want a guy that's going to show some crack.
He's picking up a pallet.
It's a grocery store, Pat.
You know,
He's concerned about his work, not his appearance.
Look, they got to get the guy a bigger shirt. That's on them.
that is on.
Yeah,
That is
it's
on
true.
the.
A tall
Also,
tee.
he needs larger pants and underwear, probably.
Yeah.
Can you keep your hairy ass off the produce, dude? You know, like that's basically
Yeah, don't let him stock the produce. He can go into
Guys,
the
how tight
frozen
are the
foods.
aisles?
what?
Dry goods, frozen food.
Dry
Not
goods.
sta-
Yeah.
He's not
To
stocking
the
the produce.
pet food section.
Yeah, he
With
can
his hands
stock the
behind
pet
his back.
food. Yeah,
They just sit the meat cough on the bed.
he can stock the pesticides, the cleaning supplies.
Seasonal. Charcoal.
Hey, Davidkov, stop stocking the shelves backwards. Your ass is
Get
rubbing
back
up
to the
against all the
charcoal.
product.
Do you think it's always the grimiest employee who's stocking the pets and the pest aisles?
I would imagine, yeah.
We would have to look at. We need to do a study.
We went to the grocery store the other day, and they were giving out a sample of some like sweet wine, and we're like, sure. So we took it, and we asked her a question. She's like, I don't know. I don't even. This is an old lady. Like, she had like a pink. I'm probably giving out too much information. Old lady, and she was like, I don't know. I don't even drink. I don't know why the hell they got me here right now.
I'm about to relapse.
Just buy it or don't.
I told him I have a problem around alcohol.
I'm just repeating what other people said, and they said it was.
Is it good? Is it good?
I would say this is around alcohol.
Okay, I'll try one. We didn't ask.
Yeah.
They never pay attention to my notes.
Well, customer's always right. Bottoms up.
And then my wife was like, should we ask her about this question, why they don't stock this anymore in the
No.
alcohol section? I was like, no, not her.
No,
Did you hear
please.
her story? Okay. So he's got his hairy ass crack all over the produce, and someone said something to him at the grocery store, and Davidkov does not play that. No one insults him or his hairy ass. So he filed a Fair Works claim, which is a formal dispute process lodged with the Fair Work Commission regarding workplace issues, most commonly for unfair dismissal,
Okay,
general protections, or bullying and harassment.
so it was a coworker that says something about his ass crack.
Yeah, a coworker was like, Davidkov, enough. I'm catching some whiffs, bro. Yeah. So
kinda fair.
bullying's in there. I could make an argument that this is bullying.
Is that
He even
bullying
said-
to point out that your ass crack is showing at work?
Depends how you point it out. If you make an
If I'm the
announcement
judge-
over the intercom section,
I'm chucking this thing. I'm saying, Davidkov, you have a disgusting ass crack, and if it shows up at work, somebody will say something.
If you drop an ice cube
Toss.
in there, is that bullying?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
If you stick a celery stick down there,
Stick a cold
Yeah.
finger in there.
yeah. How many?
now you cross.
You
the
play a
line.
game. How many things can we get in before he notices?
I've been in the walk-in for 6 minutes.
We got a whole baguette in there. He even said he was let go of the store shortly after 1,000 customers complained of seeing bits of toilet paper poking out of his exposed ass crack like flowers from a shit vase.
Oh, see, that's
Gross.
gross. That's
So
can't
he
be
just
true.
he exposed himself.
That last part's not true.
Okay,
he's an animal.
Yeah, he just has his ass crack out the whole time.
they don't
This
like
made
my
it-
dingleberries
Yeah.
coming out of my pants.
Yeah, you know what's in season? You know what berries in season? The dingleberry.
Gross. So what happened?
Well, it made it all the way to the Fair Works Commission, who literally laughed it out of existence.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Your fucking
Davidkov's
ass
claims
crack
were
at work.
denied. Oh, they laughed it right the fuck out of there. They were denied, and the commission revealed this was the 5th time in the past 2 years he'd filed a bullshit claim to try and squeeze money out of a company. Fair Work Commission Deputy President Alan Coleman said, anyone wanting insight into the phenomenon of unmeritorious claims, which is a fancy Australian way of saying bullshit claims, may wish to consider the case of Anthony Davidkov.
Davidkov, yeah, he's a wannabe scammer, and he's such a schlemiel that his scams never work because they're
Never
just pathetic.
He went on to say Mr. Davidkov was told by a coworker that, and I paraphrase, the cleft of his bottom was protruding from his trousers. It was suggested in rude terms that he cover up. Mr. Davidkov was upset. His feelings were hurt. Who cares?
Yeah, you can't show your ass crack at work, Davidkov. It's just the rules.
Woolworths also wanted to point out that Davidkov wasn't fired. He just stopped showing up to work and was eventually taken off the payroll.
Oh.
Guess crazy crack ain't coming back. And after everyone danced on his grave, he's left out in the cold with even publications dunking on him. We will now never know if this was a case of the boy who cried wolf and some horrible ass crack tracking Nazi coworker was bullying him or not, because he cried wolf too many times.
It's his fifth attempt. He's just...
One last parting shot from the Fair Works Commission guy. He wanted on record that he was unable to tell Mr. Davidkov he's the poster child of frivolous claims because he ignored my direction to attend the telephone hearing. And again, that hearing was solely to call him a loser, if you remember.
Well, Davidkov, I mean, that's his whole life.
I was looking forward to it.
His whole life is he gets called a loser, gets told his ass crack is out in public, and then he tries to sue you over it. That's just his whole life. It's on loop. All right, Davidkov.
Just quick note: the reason Woolworths is Woolworths in Australia because it was the only place the original Woolworths was not. So when it shut down, Australia was like, "Oh, we can call ourselves Woolworths and get like some initial brand recognition."
Hey, they're crushing it over 32.5%.
Yeah, it worked out.
It's a monopoly.
Worked out well for him, didn't it? Woolworths. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys about peaches at the end of this, but. Wes, first, on a level of 1 to 1,000, how racist is this guy from the late 1800s USA?
I'd say probably about 990.
Yeah. Well, his name is Albert Pike, and he's from Boston originally. Here's him later in life. But
it's the number on his bib. When you see like a number that immediately you don't know what it's about. This is 33 in this case. It's
and again, the bird looking sideways.
Yeah. In this one,
neck paraphernalia.
He's got a pipe. He's just pensively thinking about the lesser races, I think.
It just screams, ask me about what the number means.
How do we control them?
He's been thinking about it for decades. So that's Albert Pike. He's from Boston originally. He was also a Confederate general. So
2/5.
He was definitely the 2/5.
Oh, 33? I'll tell you what 33 means to me.
That's outrageous.
And so he also somehow helped shape the Supreme Court in Arkansas. This is like as a journalist. There's his statue in Arkansas. I think
still standing, huh?
Yeah, and so it's good, Arkansas.
It's Arkansas.
So and so, anyways, weird character from Boston, Confederate general. That 33 bib, he was like the biggest Freemason in American history, right? So like, there's this conspiracy video floating around the internet.
He was
right
trying
now.
to keep certain people out of the Freemasons.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And so there's this conspiracy video floating around the internet right now, social media, where he allegedly wrote the head of Illuminati in 1871, and just Google it. Albert Pike, 1871.
It's the Sovereign Grand, the 33rd degree Mason is a high level honor.
Right. Yeah. No, he's
you
the
gotta
top.
wear it. You gotta wear it then.
Once you get to the 33rd level, dude. Yeah, you wear the bib. You wear the commemorative bib, and he did. He's like the most
sex.
He's the most notorious Freemason in American history, and he allegedly wrote. He's like, obviously Confederate general, all this shit. He allegedly wrote this letter to the Illuminati. If you Google Albert Pike, 1871, and all these conspiracy theorists way back, like 100 years ago, and it's still going on today. They're claiming on the internet that he wrote this letter that predicted World Wars 1, 2, and now what people think will be 3, which is like Islam versus Zionism. But there's no real evidence that it was him. So it was like a conspiracy when it was made 100 years ago, probably. Like somebody created it because he's a weird fucking character in history, because he's like this Confederate general from Boston who's like a total weirdo.
Go back to that button unbuttoned. You see that?
Oh yeah.
Popped a button there.
Right in the middle. Yeah, he doesn't bother to sew it back on either.
No.
A couple quick notes. The 33 refers to the segments of the human spine, at least in one race. Other recipients are the man that dropped the atomic bomb, Harry S. Truman, noted anti-Semite Henry Ford, and of course astronaut John Glenn Jr.
Right. And so those are the Freemasons allegedly.
I do believe you are spineless, he says as he rips someone's spine out.
Allegedly not totally evil. And I doubt that they would register as entities, like public entities, if they really were.
There are still people that practice Freemasonry, and they do it like
Shacks of
TikToks and
Freemason.
shit.
Well, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Freemasonry.
It's
Where
huge.
Freemasonry is like a huge. It's like a moose
yeah.
lodge. It's a
yeah,
fraternity
exactly. It's
for
like a
adults.
moose lodge.
It's
Yeah.
a fraternity for adults. Anyways, there's no proof he ever wrote this letter to the Illuminati in 1871. There's no proof of any of that shit that he predicted 3 world wars, 2 of them accurately. The place in England that everybody claims this place was at, this letter was saved at, said they never had a copy. It was something that came up 100 years ago. There's no proof it exists, but now I've seen about 100 fucking videos that says that it's for real. So just FYI. But really, all I wanted to tell you about today was that Peaches in Modesto, which is Central California, it's like farmland California. They've got tits up. You guys know Del Monte
Yeah.
Foods,
Canned peaches.
bankrupt, buddy. Okay, Del Monte, 139-year-old canned fruit vegetable company, permanently closed its canneries in Modesto and Hudson in April following Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
They had my favorite
Filing.
worst canned food.
Yeah, everybody ate Del Monte, but nobody's eating canned fruit anymore. So now there's hundreds of peach farmers without work, and they have to destroy 420,000 peach trees this year
What?
in order to turn the peaches into the government to save the land. I don't know, some kind of program where they can actually make some money by destroying their own shit.
Did people stop eating peaches?
No, Del Monte went tits up. Tits up.
So
Peaches
why
are-
don't they just sell it to someone that has money?
Then nobody wants peaches. Del
The
Monte's
business
like,
model doesn't work probably because of tariffs.
No more peaches. No more Del Monte.
Peaches are delicious.
Well, they don't sell them anymore, right? Because of tariffs, Pat. Maybe they can't surpass that threshold to make it overseas. But yeah, not good. They're done. Del Monte's done. Peaches are done. They're destroying 420,000 trees to turn it into something else. So we'll see. But it's an opportunity if you love peaches to get them on the cheap right now.
That's right.
To
They're
cry
coming
into one
coming
last
into
satchel
season.
of peaches. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're like a big fan of the Presidents of the United States of America band, Peaches, this is a big day
Yeah.
for you.
You can't be a
stop.
Freemason if you've pled guilty or been convicted of a crime.
Felony.
Any crime?
Right?
I don't know. Just crime
Jeez.
of moral turpitude.
Give me a break, the
Of
Freemasons.
moral turpitude, right? So you can get out of it. There's a lot of loopholes in Freemasonry. They've got a few ways around the rules.
Unless the crime was against a certain race. No, it's not all the Freemasons.
That guy rises from the grave to let you in.
See, we have 33 bones in our spine.
I
We
see
like
you've passed-
atrocities, but
Yeah, I see you've passed the test in your hatred. Overruled the moral turpitude. Fake trap we set for you. We wanted you to do moral turpitude.
We have 2 positions here at the lodge for moral turpitude guys. We call them the enforcers.
Oh yeah, but anyways, so back to that. So the end of that letter that he allegedly wrote to the Illuminati, he says that they're doing this all for the rise of Lucifer. They would never put that in the letter if that's what they were really doing. If this guy's really, if the
What's
Freemasons
taking Lucifer so long? He needs a 3rd world war. This guy sucks, this Lucifer. He's got no powers to rise.
it's just such a cockamamie conspiracy. There's no proof to it. So anyways, if you see one of the thousands of videos,
I'll check them out. There's been a lot of resurgence about how much power the Freemasons have in conspiracy circles.
this is a big part of it. This fucking guy, this Albert Pike fella.
Richard Pryor was a Freemason?
Oh yeah, they got black Freemasons.
Well, entertainment.
Yeah. You need some guy in the Moose Lodge cracking jokes.
That's right.
Dude, Richard Pryor's Freemason Lodge was the best.
He had sex with everyone in the room, male and female.
Yeah.
He belonged to the Henry Brown Lodge in Peoria, Illinois.
There you go. Best
Funny
line
guy.
out there. All right, last story of the day. We've all heard strongmen, pulling tractors, airplanes, tanks, huge amounts of weight with their bodies, right? We've also seen feats of strength involving strongmen pulling cars with their teeth. But on a random Thursday, April 30th, 2026, in Halifax, West Yorkshire, 50-year-old John Stevenson, seen here, performed one of the most difficult acts of strength and
Is that-
perseverance.
Is that
Yeah.
a shadow on the side of his head? or
No,
is
that's a face tat.
that's a tattoo.
I don't know what it is of, but this guy is white. And he performed one of the most difficult acts of strength and perseverance that will forever change the way strength is defined and how we look at cocks and what they are capable of. All right. And that's because John, using only his penis for grip and strength, was able to pull a 2-ton French police car over 131 feet through a residential neighborhood, kids and all, using only a rope tied to his cock. And to top it off, because he's a showman, he did it while he was on fire. Okay, here's the setup. Here's the setup. Just
I was about to ask what kind of knot is it, but it looks like a zip tie.
Yeah, it's kind of like a zip tie, and he's got like what looks like medical. Yeah, well, it's like it's what do you call it? Like a ratchet strap kind of thing.
It's like a medical sock with like a truck strap around the head. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just wearing jeans and sneakers, just a regular outfit. I mean,
Dude,
I think
this is just a regular dude who strapped his dick to a car.
Yeah, well, he's a famous martial artist. He's in the Martial Arts Hall of Fame. He's got some other like records that he's done as far as like punches and kicks in martial arts. He looks like a gypsy to me, but he became the world's first ever person. Yeah. Oh, he came up with this idea. He came up with this idea in the morning, and by the afternoon, they had set it up.
It doesn't look
I got an old French police cruiser.
He changes his mind.
It doesn't look complicated at all. Like he just like he strapped his dick to a police car, put a sock around it. No, I'm not. No, I don't want to try it. But I'm saying, like, I mean, once he got the vision, it came together quick.
Do you guys remember that HBO show? It was like when we were kids, like 11 or 12. It was Real Sex, and it went around the world, and it would show like different.
Oh, the hanger
the
people.
guy. There was a guy.
Hangers.
There was the same thing, but this was a guy who
The
Rock. Yes, who took his penis. It was in Africa somewhere, maybe South America. Took his penis, wrapped it with a stick around a stick, stretched it out, and then put a boulder on it.
Yep.
And then lifted it with his.
Oh yeah, I remember that the boulder guy. He lifted the boulder. Now that you say that,
Yep, it was disgusting. And
it
also,
was
do you
weird.
remember this, Jim? When they had 100 little people try to out tug a plane with against an elephant.
Oh yeah, that's a Fox show. That was a Fox show, right?
It's like Man versus Beast. They had a bunch of little people pulling a plane.
A plane.
The elephant won. I think the elephant won.
The elephant one, yeah.
They didn't bring that back.
You think so?
Yeah, I think the elephant won.
So again, he's the first guy to do this, to pull a car with his penis while on fire. Another guy he found out doing a little research had already pulled a car with his penis, so he had to light himself on fire to become the world's first.
So he did he decide that like the moment they started pulling away? Like, wait,
dude, okay,
there's somebody else has this. You gotta let yourself.
I got video of it too.
I got the picture back up though, because there looks to be a tube of something. The other pic looks to be a tube of something on the ground.
That's lighter fluid.
Oh, I was gonna guess like maybe a fire retardant.
That's where he's gonna light himself on fire with.
What do you see how pathetic the fighter is? So basically, it was just John, a cameraman, some old woman with a bucket, and a bunch of kids. No, you'll hear in the video a bunch of kids.
Kids
Yeah.
It was an engineering class from the
He pulled it through a neighborhood.
Yeah,
I think it was his own neighborhood. Here's the video.
Right, so the kids are just bored. They're like,
So here's the old lady lighting his back on fire, and it was windy out that day, so it took a little bit to get going. There he goes.
That is one lanky lesbian that lit him on fire. Wait, is he on fire?
The kids, his back's on fire.
There he goes.
You hear the kids.
Look at
that guy go.
Oh my.
There he is.
Wow, how did the fire stay right?
There's no one there watching this guy.
Fire went out.
Yeah, the fire kept going out.
The fire is just like in this one
They had to
spot.
relight him.
Wait, what's going on?
Now it's on his neck.
Look,
So
she douses him with the fire.
Okay, when you're pulling
some old lady. He went on
He was
TMZ.
done the race at that point. Why'd they relight him?
Yeah, I don't know. He wanted to go further. He went a total of 133 feet with his cock.
That's
it.
Yeah.
could have gone further if the fire
He
wasn't.
could have easily. I mean, he was moving so quickly.
Yeah, he was pulling it. Speaking to the news, he said, quote, "I've pulled a car with my testicles before, and I've pulled a car on fire, so I thought, why not combine the both? But this time do it with my penis." That's pretty sound logic. He also said, "I won't lie, it did hurt quite a bit, but my mind was focused on being on fire, and I plowed on and pulled it for around 40 meters," which makes sense because fire is a great distraction if you've got something tugging on your cock pretty hard. That's a good trick, being on fire.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna did this give him an extra inch?
I don't know. He said
If anything would.
he did say there was some bruising, but
I bet. Yeah.
but he doesn't think there's any permanent damage. But hey, world's first.
What if you see dudes just pulling trucks up their driveway with their dicks now?
Wes, wasn't he doing this to bring awareness to
Yes, he was.
to cancer?
And bullying.
And bullying. Prostate cancer, bullying.
Wait, why does this bring awareness to
Prostate cancer.
Because it's like bully me instead of the kid.
And also,
car
Pat,
represents
Wait,
cancer.
doesn't this cause prostate cancer probably? Like when you're tugging your I would imagine it's not great for it. It's
Also-
I think it was like an analogy.
it was also to provide money for something called the Ruddis Retreat in Huddersfield, which provides holidays for families of children with cancer. So, nothing like
that's
combining
good. Oh,
penis
okay,
stunts
okay.
and
Sure,
kids with cancer. Yeah.
That's why the kids had to be there to view it.
yeah,
Who's
yeah,
the sick bastard who was paying him to do it? Who made the donation?
I don't know. I mean, I would have donated,
It
if
didn't
I
seem
would
like
have
a
found
lot
out
of
about
people were aware of it, Pat.
it. No. The crowd was small, and it was consisted of mainly children.
It was the one guy watching the live stream.
Yeah, and an old lady and a cameraman. So
Here's $5.
Yeah.
anyway,
We would have given you the money. You didn't have to pull a car with your penis and let yourself on fire.
This guy's awesome. He'll do anything.
Yeah.
yeah, he will do anything. He's a nut. Anyway, that's the show. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back with you tomorrow with God knows what. If you need more, go to patreon.com/hardfactor. We love you. Have a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!